they will do for systematic literature review, but at least it has clearly been stated. The only problem I was trying, I think I was biased, was section 5 and 6, the question 5 and 6.
Okay.
I was trying to understand where co-founding factors identify, and according to my search, co-founding factors are like, aside the variables, okay, let's say we have challenges of adoption of BIM, such as cost of training.
Okay.
So are there other co-founding factors such as age, demographic factors that could influence its adoption? So according to myself, that's how I understand it. And the
Okay.
sixth
I
too,
agree.
okay, so if in the paper, the author stated the co-founding factors, did he or did the author apply any methodological analysis on how these factors influence the outcome of the main variables? Yeah, so I think, yeah, but I was able to determine it. Though some of the people, this paper, like they didn't mention about any information about the demographic background of the respondent. That's why I chose no. Somewhere too, they will identify it, like this paper. This paper, they will identify the co-founding factors, but won't clearly state or analyze how it influences the outcomes of the variables. So I will choose unclear. Yeah, so that's how I ended. So I don't know, with the final score, I gave the score to only the yes. So that's how come this was supposed to be.
That's the right thing that you have done. This is how it's done, and you have done it right. So congratulations. That's it.
Okay.
So there's nothing to be afraid of. Whether 6 or 7, that's fine.
Okay.
So normally this is how you have to judge it. If you get more than 50%,
okay,
50%, that means half. So which in this case, if you get 4, is it 4? Should I say 4 or 5? 4 is 50%. Okay, 4 or more. Let me put it that way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. That means it's sound. But if if it is yes, then that's okay. That means the study has a low risk. But if it tends to be like you have something like 1 out of 8,
okay,
the yes is 1 out of 8, or 2 out of 8, or 3 out of 8, then that article has issues, and you need to consider taking it out of your analysis.
Okay.
Yeah. So in this case, you have 7 or 6 out of 8, which is far more than the average. So that's good. The next one, to what happened?
Yeah, so the first one I had 6 over 8, and second one was 7.
7 over 8, that's good.
Yeah.
Next one, 8 over 8.
Third one, 8 over 8, and the last one to 8 over 8. With that one, they will identify the co-founding factors, and they will use regressional analysis to like analyze how it influenced the outcome.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so so I mean everything is perfect. So personally, what are some of the lessons that you have learned from this?
Okay, so with this, I think it was new, but I have come to realize that it is good for you to do it, because it even helps you. I realized that I was doing something in my own dissertation that I don't know that at the end of the day it will improve the quality of my paper or my dissertation, because I identify something like the co-founding factors like age and other things, and at the end of the day I use statistical methodologies to see how this the age of maybe professionals. Ask myself, so how do this age, the age of professionals, how is it going to impact the let's say barriers or strategies of the variables?
Okay.
So I think it should be assessed. Like whenever you are doing research, is the quality of the paper should be assessed.
That's true.
Yeah.
I agree with you. So always, especially if you are dealing with a small number of papers,
Okay.
yeah, 100 or less, or even if it's up to 200, and you have time,
Yeah.
you can do the same.
Yeah.
Because, as you rightly said, it is good for you to check whether the paper is sound or it is not. I
Okay.
mentioned that some of the papers, they look on the outside, they look like good papers, but when you go into them, they are not.
Sure.
They have so many flaws. They have so many issues. And for such papers, it is advisable you consider taking them out of your study.
Okay.
Yeah, any study that you are conducting. So it's good that we have received this resource. So God's way, I think God's way is the other person, right? God's way was also supposed to do part of it, or you are the only one
Yes.
who did everything.
I think he sent his to you yesterday, earlier
Oh, okay.
yesterday.
Then can you project it? Do you have it? Project it and let's go through his.
No, I sent it. Could you kindly
Yes.
check?
Yeah, you
Okay.
did.
Let me share it. I
Yeah,
think.
share it from your end and the same. And then any other person who was also this some of these is it Alex also did part of?
Yes, Alex was supposed to have done something.
Oh, okay.
Alex, and then I think Elvis also. Yeah.
Were they able to send anything to you or they didn't?
No, they didn't send anything
Oh,
to me.
okay.
I can say they didn't send it to me. Maybe he may have sent it to
Because
you.
they have also I've not received anything from them.
Okay. So I think this is how Ghostway presented his results. So maybe I think he uses the same approach as I did. So maybe if
How
he
many
has some
papers did God's way assess?
4 papers.
Four.
Four.
Yeah.
Okay. So yours four, God's way four, eight. In total, how many papers are like do we have?
We have
It
18
was
papers.
18. Okay.
18 papers.
It was
Okay.
17, and then we added one to it. Yeah,
One.
so it's 18.
Yeah, but
So,
right now I was seeing that there is some repetition, like of we added, for instance, this paper. Please, can you see
yeah, we can see.
quantity? Yes,
Okay,
it
so
is
17.
twice a year. So I have to take it out, one
Okay,
out.
take one out.
Yes,
So 17. And you
yes.
guys have done 8. So the 9 remaining articles. The issue has to do with time. You can do it right now, but
Mm,
the best thing is
okay,
we should have done
okay,
it.
okay. I will do that and add it. Yeah, I will do
Yeah,
that.
okay. You now let's presume or let's say that they are all okay. I mean, then
Yes.
after you do that, let's move on from here. So Noah,
Yeah.
I will leave the remaining 8 or 9 to you for you
Okay.
to do the same thing and put them in this same table the way God's way did it. Actually, this
Okay.
is the best way.
Okay.
And what you have to do is that, and it's for all of you.
All
Like
right.
when you start writing your articles, you have to do the same. And when you are
Okay.
submitting your article, you have to, anytime you are submitting an article to a journal, you have to add this as what we call supplementary material or supplementary sheet.
Okay.
Because reviewers will love to check whether
All right.
indeed you did this thing and the results that you got. Or
Okay.
you can also decide to add that Word document, the one that Noah you showed, any of them. Either you put them in the form of Excel, or put them in an Excel, or you can put the whole thing in a Word document form like what you showed to us. Any of them is acceptable. So add them as supplementary sheet for review. Reviewers will have to check whether indeed you undertook a quality assessment of your, or you did a quality assessment of your articles. Okay, now let's move on from here and then move on. So I'm going to stay with you. Don't move away, Noah. We are using your distance. So today I'm working from here, but we are working on your document.
Okay.
The first thing I want us to extract is, let's get to know the year. The year. I think who has the original document, so where we combined all the articles from the databases? I mean the final document. I think about, are they 6? Are they 17 or
Yeah,
18?
I think this is the original final selected document.
We can't see your this thing up. Share your screen.
Okay.
Share your screen so that we can comment. So please, we are all doing it together. Everyone is allowed to, if you have seen anything, you are allowed to just unmute and talk. So because we are all doing this together.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one, we are going to look at the year. The year. Okay. So what I want you to do now is, can you remove the one that has repeated, the duplicate? Just remove it, delete it, so that we know that we are dealing with 17 articles.
Okay. All right.
Great. Now I can see a year where there's 20xx.
Yeah, like it was one of the duplicated article. That's is it 20xx? It is the same as 2018, the 2018 one.
Yeah, so I'm saying delete it. Delete one from it. If it's a duplicate, delete, so that we know the ones that we are dealing with.
All right. Okay. So there's one with 20xx here. Yeah.
Is it also a duplicate? Or
No,
be
not
careful so that you don't
it is not
delete.
a duplicate.
Then put the original year there. Let's find out the year, because 20xx is not a year.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just copy and go and search. But we want to know the year that the paper was published.
Yeah, from Google Scholar, I think.
2019.
Yes.
Okay, so put 2019 there.
Okay. Then this one too.
I can see one, number 7.
7.
Yeah. 7 also has 20xx.
Yeah. Okay. 2025.
Okay, so put it 2025 there.
So this one to 13.
Yeah, look for that one too. Look out, check.
I think 2020. Yeah.
Okay.
2020. And the last one here is 17.
Yeah.
That one too is 2025.
Okay.
Benjamin's paper.
Yeah, Benjamin's paper. 2025.
Okay. I think everything is intact now.
Okay, now so we are going to do the year. So the year, you can copy all the year part, create another sheet, Excel sheet. You're going to do like either we can use bar chart or a trend. It's the same as line graph.
Okay.
You can copy the entire column, or you can copy. Okay, so a new sheet.
Okay.
So paste it here. Now let's try to analyze the distance. Which year is the list or
2018.
2018. So put down 2018. No, put it
Prof,
somewhere
Prof,
Some.
on your right.
Prof,
Okay.
please, I
Yeah,
think we
Benjamin.
should highlight all the years. Then we should go to filter so that we arrange it from.
Yeah. So highlight all the years.
So that will be easy to count.
Right.
Okay.
Great. Now we can count them. So 2018, how many?
2.
Right, 2018.
Here.
Anyway, maybe the next column, C column.
C column.
Yeah. No, I mean bring it down a bit, maybe to row number 3 or 2.
So should I make these two?
No. Right, 2018 there.
Okay, 2018.
And then at column D, you write the number of 2018s, which is the
Okay.
frequency.
Okay.
Which in this case there are 2. Great.
Okay.
The next one, 2019, 2.
Okay.
2021, 2023, 2. 2024, 2. 2025, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 2026, 3. Yeah. So now we can decide to show this using a bar graph or line graph. I prefer bar charts. So copy all. Have you copied? You have not copied.
Oh,
You have just
okay.
highlighted, but you have not copied. Yeah. Now go to insert. And then look for the
Recommended
bar.
chart.
No, bar chart. Well, any of them. That's whatever you want to do.
This
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
Okay.
Click on OK. Great. Now just click on it. Click on you can click on the line, like the boundaries. Click on it. Double click. When you double click, no, double click on it.
Yeah, I've done
Not
that.
right click. Or which of them? I don't know. Whatever. Because you are supposed to, something's supposed to come out for you to put on the numbers and all that. But I'm not seeing that coming up.
Numbers as in
You can show the number of 2018 on the 2018 bar.
okay. Yeah. I think yeah, let me go to format. Then
Format further. No,
Chart
that
design.
should not work. Okay, good. So designs. Start designs. Click on layout, quick layout on the left-hand side. No, go up. The
Quick
left-hand side. Quick layout. Quick. Change colors. You see the left-hand side, you see change colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, click on
Yeah.
that. Yes. And then the second one.
This one.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
To select, or if you want to select another one too, you can select. So these are the layout. Now for you to put on their titles and all that, click on the plus sign. Yeah, and then click on. Can you remove this thing from there? You know that thing that has come with this.
Series.
No, on your right hand side, where we can see Noah Kra. You are presenting google.com, google.com meets google.com. On your right hand side, there is something that has open.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, close it. Yeah, click on it. It will just go away.
Okay.
Here, click on Access Titles. Great. Now you have that. Now you can put the titles there. So the one on the yes, down there is for the years or the year. So when you put a cursor on, just write. I mean, just type. If you type, those things will go away. If you are typing here, type here,
Okay.
and then access title. These are the articles. The number of articles.
So
Number of articles. Just type number of articles. Yeah, that's it. And then click on chat title and order. Remove them. When you click on it and delete, or just yes, that's one to take it out. Yeah, now we have the chart for the year. So we are done with the year. Now let's go back to the original sheet. So this is for year. Let's take another thing and deal with it. And that's the source, the journals. So go and copy the journals and put them also in put them in another sheet. But I don't know whether here that we have journals, because it seems the journals are, I don't know. Anyway, let's check first before I say anything. Yes, then you copy, arrange them just like how we did arrangement for, sort them out.
Okay.
Hey, so are you doing? What happened?
Okay. So we should
Yeah, copy and paste.
okay.
Arrange or sort them out. No, on the same. Yeah, what happened to this one? How come this is?
Prof, please, looking at the journals,
Yeah.
I realized that the journals are very good. So I was thinking if we could add their quartiles to it so that it will make it a little bit.
Yeah, we can do that. We can even the quartiles, which is whether it's Q1, Q2, and also their impact factor too.
So please, the arrangement, is it from in alphabetical order?
Oh, that one.
Yes,
I
I just wanted to know whether some of the journals
Repeated.
repeated. Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to check.
Okay.
And then after that, we will just put there.
Yeah, African Journal of Applied Research, Built Environment Project Assessment.
So for those journals, what is going to happen is that you're going to have a frequency. That means some of the journals, they publish more than one article.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, for example, African Journal of Applied Research, they have 2 articles,
Okay.
or they publish 2 articles. So what is going to happen is that we'll delete one, and then
Okay.
at their frequency, we write 2.
Okay.
Delete one from the list, and then write 2. Yeah, the same thing applies to Built Environment Project Asset Management. The same. 3 rather. 3, sorry. They are 3.
Okay.
So delete 2 from the list. And then any other? I think Journal of Engineering, Design, and Technology. The remaining ones are 1. No, come down. Journal of
Engineering, Design, Technology.
Yes. But no, they are also 3. Oh.
No, this is Journal of Information Technology and Construction. So this
So
2.
there's one before the 2.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
They are 3. So 3. The remaining ones are 1. So what Benjamin suggested is for us to look at their quartile, whether they are Q1 or Q2 or whatever. But it will be that decision will be made based on their impact factor. So there will be a column for impact factor. We need to know their impact factor. So what we are going to do is that we are going to check the impact factor of each of these journals and put them on our list too. So there will be a column. The next column will be impact factor,
Okay.
where we can see the 2, 3, 4, 5 refers to the frequency or the number of articles.
Okay.
Where the 2, 1, 3, that's the frequency or the number of the frequency, where you can just write articles, the number of articles.
So please, what should I write next?
So here we are going to check. So we have to copy the African Journal of Applied Research.
Prof, please,
Okay.
use Mango.
Okay.
For each of them, but I think the quartile is most of them, they don't understand the impact factor, but they understand more of the quartile.
Okay, great. So let's go with the Simago one. So Noah, copy
No.
African Journal of Applied Research.
Okay.
And then go and search, but add Simago.
Please, the spellings.
I mean, you put a thing there, I'll show you. I'll tell you. Just go to normal Google search, not Google Scholar, Google.
Okay.
And then paste the name of the journal there, the one that you copied.
Okay.
And then add Simago. Simago is S. Oh, you were supposed to add SCIMAGO. Yeah, click on that. Yeah, click on it. This journal is Q4. Hey, go down. Go down. Let me check something. Go down.
Hey, Q4.
Yeah.
Prof, say Q4 is good. Oh, it's better than predatory.
Yeah, Q4. But let me go to the journal website and check something. Can you click on the journal website? No, go up. Is it up or down? I don't know. Normally, their website link is it will be somewhere.
He has bypassed it.
You have bypassed
He
it.
has
The home page.
bypassed it.
Prof,
Yeah.
this one looks like
Yeah.
Prof Banfo's journal.
Go up. Go up.
Yes.
Who is
So
Prof.
above
Banfo?
this, yeah.
The UCC
So home.
lecture.
Home.
The
Home.
technical
Go to
university lecture.
home.
I see. I don't know. I don't know. I see. African Journal of Applied Research. It's not easy. Some of these journals, sometimes that's the problem. Anyway, let's keep it because I don't want to be too some way.
Should I write the Q4?
No,
Doc,
this,
please.
huh?
Hello. Doc, why is
Yeah.
there an issue with it? With the journal?
Yeah, because articles and journals and all these things, when you are ranking or when they do the ranking and they check their impacts, most journals prefer articles which have been published by Q1, Q2, Q3 journals. Q2 amongst the list of, I would say, Q3. But Q4 going downwards, people raise many questions because Q4 journals, the people question their editorial processes and how they go about their thing. But anyway, I don't want to. Let's keep it. But let me look at the impact factor. Can you go back and show us the impact factor? I want to check something. No, go back to the Simago, the resource. 0.116. 0.166. HI index 6. Okay, let's keep them. Yeah, let's keep them. So we'll see that they are from Q4. Yeah, let's keep it. So go back and write Q4 impact factor 0.166. Go back to the Excel.
Okay.
So write Q4, comma,
Q4.
IF is equal to IF. IF means impact factor equal to equal sign.
Yeah, I'm trying. My keyboard is somewhere.
Okay, if your keyboard is somewhere, you just put anything there. That's easier to work with. Maybe into bracket or something.
Before the
Look at the keys after the 0 at the top.
Yeah, I've seen
So
that.
you have 1, 2, 3. So
0.166.
Let me check.
166. Now let's take the next journal. Yeah, leave it. Let's take the next journal. And the next journal is Attics. So do the same. So do the search as Simago. Simago. Okay. So this is Q3. But the question is, looking at this journal, is it English? It seems they don't publish the articles in English. Can you go to the home page? Look, I want to check something. Go down, scroll down. You will see the home. It's something that they publish the article in English. Go down. Go down. Go down, 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 down. Okay, that they do. Okay, that's okay. Let's leave it as it is. So, 0 point something and then Q3. Do that. Go back to the Excel sheet and put in the details. Where are you?
I'm here, Doc.
Okay. It's Q3. The impact factor is 0.14 something.
Is it 146? 140.
Okay, so you do the next one.
I think this should be a Q1, you know.
Yeah, this is the Q1 journal. This is the Q1 journal.
The first.
Now let's look at the impact factor 0.535. Yeah, so the same thing, you have to do the same thing for the rest.
Okay. So
Okay, there's also wait, there's something I was going to show you. There's another way of also showing this. Some people, instead of using the IF, they can show the HI index. I'll go back, I will click on it. I want to show you something. The HI index. Can you click on that link, like the built environment with the
this
Simago?
one.
With the Simago. Yeah, so you see the HI index. Go down. The HI index is there. So the HI index here is 43. And what is the HI index for? So the HI index, it helps you measure both the productivity in terms of the number of papers that the journals publish and also the number of citations. So the HI index measure both. So some people, instead of using the impact factor, they rather refer to, instead of using the I, they rather refer to the HI index, which at the end of the day, they are saying the same thing, or they are going the same direction. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so any of them, I'm just saying that you can decide to use the HI index.
Okay.
Yeah, the IF, which is the impact factor, that one is more of the average, while the HI index is more of the aggregate, which is the cumulative amount, while the impact factor is more on the averagely. How many citations, how many articles is that journal publishing? And how many citations are they getting on the average? That is the impact factor. But you can use the HI index, which will give you more like the raw score. of the number of citations, and then the number of articles. Okay, yeah. So that's what I wanted to put out there. So any of them that you use, you are right. Either you use the IF or the HI index, it's fine. Because I think one of my articles I use the HI index, and one of my articles I use the impact factor. Any of them is okay and is acceptable. Well, next, what's next? So, I mean, for the sake of time, one of you, either Noah or Benjamin or Ghost, you can decide to do the rest. So once we are done, make sure, Noah, you share this Excel sheet with all of us. Now let's take another thing and do from the original sheet. So go back to the original Excel sheet where we can see the 17 articles.
Okay. Please, should we continue with this?
I said no, so one of you should take it and do it because time.
Okay.
Because if we are going to do it, do this two things one after the other, it's going to take it. So somebody should take it upon himself and complete the table.
Okay.
By doing it, either you can do it or Noah can Gosway or Benjamin, one of you, please decide to complete this table. Now let's take another one. Go to the original table where we have the 17 articles. What other thing can we look at? We can look at go to the left hand side. I want to check something with the authors. I don't think we have.
I would complete the table.
Okay, thank you. I don't think we have authors that published more than one article. Please, Noah, can you stay on? Because
No, in this
like
one
your
we don't.
distance keep on changing. Yeah, so here we don't have. So I'll forget about the. We'll forget about the authors. What about looking at the methodology that each article used? Because that will help us in this meta-analysis. Actually, that's one of the most important things that we need to know. The methodology or the research design. Let me put it this way: research design. Was it a questionnaire, interview, case study, focus group discussion, purely quantitative econometrics analysis? What? We need to know each of them. So this is also a big work. Well, big, not big, but let's do two of them. Two, and then somebody, you can decide to take it upon yourself. So as far as this one is concerned, we are not going to create Ghostway, I think where you are, there's noise, please. Are you on mute?
Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. So this one, we are not going to create another sheet, but rather I prefer we do it on this original sheet. So what we'll do is that we can use the last column, which is column I. So what I'll do about 2 or 3 with you. And then after that, somebody should also take it upon himself and complete the rest. And then I think we'll bring the meeting to an end. Because already we have done the quality assessment part. So that the next time that we meet, now we extract the main stuff and then run the meta-analysis. So let's do the first two. The first article, the title is Acceptance of Building Information Modeling, a survey of professionals in the construction industry. Can you copy that title? We are going to open that article. The first article on the list.
Okay, acceptance copy.
and then go and search. Go and do a Google search of that article. Let's see whether we can get a full article. Either we get a full article or we can get the research design from the abstract, one of them. So first, let's look at the abstract briefly, which is the summary in this case. So when you read the abstract, when you go down a bit, they say that, or they said that questionnaire was designed and a survey was conducted among professionals within the construction industry. 200 questionnaires were distributed with 125 responses and all that professional. Okay, so yeah. So this is a questionnaire. We normally call this design cross-sectional quantitative analysis or cross-sectional research design using surveys. So go back to the Excel sheet and put that note there. Put it in the column I. Yeah, and it says cross-sectional surveys from professionals in the construction industry. Yeah, that was there is a design. It's a survey. There was a question. So they use questionnaire simple. You can simply say cross-sectional survey and end there. But if you want to add notes, that's fine. But yeah, you can just write cross-sectional survey. That's okay. Now let's take the second one. And remember, cross-sectional surveys are quantitative studies, or they form part of quantitative research designs. So the next article, yes, put it into the search, to the Google Scholar. Let's search, click on either we get a full article or we get an abstract, or we can decide. So the design, let's look at the methodology section. It said epistemologically relevant theory was developed using interpretivism and positivist principles and tested using primary quantitative data. Firstly, a comprehensive literature review identified and examined the BIM LCA integration barrier. Structured surveys of 21 Ghanaian construction professionals collected data on BIM. Data was then used in a spreadsheet. Okay, so this is also quantitative. Even though they began with literature review, which they use a qualitative approach, but they ended up using quantitative approach to analyze the data, which is exploratory factor analysis. So we can also say this is also cross-sectional, or in simple terms, quantitative research design. So Noah, are you sleeping?
No, please.
Hey, you are not responding. Did you hear what I said?
No, please. Sorry, come again. Sorry.
This guy is sleeping.
No, I wasn't sleeping.
Okay. What I said is that this is a quantitative research design, which is the same as cross-sectional survey design. The same. It's the same as the first one. The two of them are the same. Yeah, because the two of them use the same research design, quantitative. The two of them are quantitative, but they all use quantitative analysis. A quantitative analysis to analyze their data. So please, the remaining ones, the same. So when you check, you can either check this thing from, let me show you where to find, because sometimes when you read the abstract, it's not clear. So if it's not clear, let's go back to the paper
what should be the title here?
Research designs.
Okay.
Or you can just see the type of research, the same. The type of research or research designs, they are the same. So let's go back to the paper that you opened, the one on the LCA and the BIM, the one that we were looking at. Go back to the, if maybe you read this article and maybe you don't, it is not clear in the abstract. So what do? If it's not clear in the abstract, then what you have to do is that go down, 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 down. Let me show you. Go down, 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 down. Go to the methodology section. If they have a methodology section, they will specify. Yeah, so read through their methodology. They will definitely specify the kind of research design that they used, whether they use quantitative or qualitative or whatever. They will say it. Please, do you understand?
Yes, please.
Yes. So read through. If it is not clear in the abstract, go to the methodology section and read through it to identify that. On that note, we'll end our meeting here today and continue, hopefully,
Okay,
on
Doc, I
Friday.
wanted to ask some questions.
You can ask.
So today we did something. We presented a bar chart on the number of articles to the year, and also we did about the impact factor, something. So why, especially the impact factor, why do we have to get it? Like, yeah, how are we going to analyze or discuss it in the meta-analysis?
The impact factor. So
Yeah.
the meta-analysis, this impact factor and all the tables and the chart and the frequencies, these are more of like the descriptives.
Okay.
We are just describing the papers that we selected, the 17 papers. But we are not there yet with the real or the actual meta-analysis. We are not there yet.
Okay.
All these are like something like initial stuff that you have to do. But the actual meta-analysis, we are not there yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we have not done meta-analysis. All these are just normal descriptives, trying to describe, provide an overview of what the articles that you are using, what they look like. Trying to look at the description, the authors, the year that they were published, the number of articles published in a journal, and so forth. That's what we are doing. But we are not there yet with the actuals. And when I say the actuals, I'm talking about the running of the meta-analysis. We are not there yet because I'm supposed to show you how to use the Jamovi software to run the meta-analysis. But I want us to do all these things because once we understand this, it will be easier to extract the data and run them in the meta-analysis. The meta-analysis is not that difficult. I mean, once you have the data, you put them in the software, you can easily run and get the results.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for coming. Once again, please, everyone, try to do all the parts so that when we meet, we can go faster. Because it's not nice for us to meet and then we have to work on all these things. Because we can save time when we meet, so that we can meet within 30 minutes to 1 hour. And also, from the beginning, I told you something. This is my last advice, then we go. I mentioned something to you, and that was that you need to read articles. Please try and find articles on meta-analysis. If you Google meta-analysis, you just concentrate some of the meta-analysis from Ghana, because if you read Ghanaian articles, you get better understanding than reading an article about India or Australia, because we are all from Ghana. and we understand the Ghanaian environment better than other places. So read meta-analysis papers which are related to Ghana. The article can come from the medical science field, it can come from social science, it can come from anywhere. At least one or two. Just read. You don't necessarily have to grasp or take what they have done based on their field of study. For example, if the article is coming from the medical science, you don't necessarily need to learn certain things that they did, or you don't need to take certain things that they did. But what you can do is you can learn their methodology, their approach, the processes. Just learn that. Yeah, so do that, please. To help you to understand that, okay, this is how this thing is done. There are a number of papers, but I'm not going to recommend specific ones to you. You just look for them yourself. Okay, thank you very much. And have a great weekend. We shall meet again. And or somebody has a comment or question. Okay, no one. Nobody has a question, comment. Everyone, have a great weekend. Take care, please. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bob,
Thank you.
please, will you be doing a sensitivity analysis? Oh, yes, they are all parts. Yeah, Benjamin, you wanted to say something, sorry.
Please, I said thank you.
Oh, you are welcome. You are welcome. Okay, yes. God's way, yes, we'll do sensitivity analysis as well. But it will all come down to the kind of data that we have, because the data that we will extract will determine whether there's a need for us to do sensitivity analysis or not.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. Take care. Bye-bye.